come around, you know I can't say no. Every time the sun goes down, I let you take control. And I can feel the paradise for my world and soul. Tonight had something wonderful. All my bad habits lead the late nights, ending alone. Conversations with a stranger that I barely know. Swear this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use. I'll do my best, lead the white eyes, stare into space, and all lose control of the things that I say. I forget my way, now I can't escape. Nothing happens after two. It's true, it's so bad. Every time you come around, you know I can't say no. Every time the sun goes down, I let you take control. And I can feel the paradise for my world and soul. Tonight had something wonderful. All my bad habits lead the late nights, ending alone. Conversations with a stranger that I barely know. Swear this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to and grabs a coffee to go. She does her makeup in the backseat of her best friend's car and makes her drive real slow. And though their friends say she doesn't wanna be alone, but all she does is spend the whole day on the phone. And there's no way she's gonna meet someone like you, someone like you. She knows a million combinations, but why she's always on the run? Life's too short to wait for things to happen. Wait for that one. And all their friends say she doesn't wanna be alone, but all she does is spend the whole day on the phone. And there's no way she's gonna meet someone like you, someone like you. they cry. It's a kind of blackout that will take me home. So I walk into the dead of night, where my monsters like to hide. Chaos feels so good inside, now I know.
way. I really wish we never knew. Out of sight and out of mind, I don't want to be with you. But the next time I saw your face, nothing I can do. I just have to face the truth. All I want is to be with you. I can only imagine us both loving through the night. I can only imagine us together side by side. I can only imagine we're dancing in the moonlight. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I want to know if you will be my favorite song, my little melody. If we could be a symphony, then we would be a perfect harmony. I want to know if you will be my favorite song, my little melody. If we could be a symphony, then we would a perfect harmony.
Dreams for the world we're coming.
Oh!